Welcome everyone to Lubbock Christian University, one of America's top Christian universities. Located in Lubbock, Texas, the Hub City is the regional hub for technology, healthcare, agriculture, and education, and Lubbock Christian University is in the heart of it all, connecting students to internships and job opportunities. With a 12-to-1 student-to-faculty ratio, students receive individualized attention and develop meaningful connections with faculty who foster a guided academic experience. In fact, this past year, 100% of LCU graduates who applied were accepted into professional schools for occupational therapy, physician's assistant, physical therapy, and optometry. I'm your host, Alex Boylan, and for the next half hour, we're going to meet students who will invite us to discover why LCU is a leading private Christian university. What sets LCU apart is that the moment you step foot on this campus, you will feel the joy that comes from being known, encouraged, and valued. This is a university that walks with you. Welcome to Lubbock Christian University. This is the College Tour. Let's hear from Hagen, a senior exercise sports science major. LCU offers students a variety of residential living options, including a state-of-the-art residence hall complete with a rooftop deck. Hagen will be quick to tell you, however, it's the connecting community within the residence halls that truly sets LCU apart. Hagen, you are up.
Thanks for the intro, Alex. When I was searching for a college, Lubbock Christian University caught my attention because of a track and field scholarship. But what I experienced once I arrived was so much more. I found a community of genuine people and authentic believers that welcomed me with open arms. While I came to LCU, not quite knowing what to expect, I found myself getting involved in everything. I've competed as part of the track and field and cross-country teams, rushed the social club Alpha Chi, where I got involved in intramurals and master follies, and most impactfully, became a part of the Res Life team as a resident assistant. I am now the community advisor at Johnson Hall, and I really enjoy getting to routinely check in with everyone in our residence hall. It gives me the chance to celebrate the great day they may have had, or to be a listening ear when one of the guys has had a particularly challenging day. And I've seen how a residence hall can create a space for students to thrive. Just the other day, we hosted an open mic night, and we had a blast just hanging out and enjoying good music. Living in campus housing perfectly represents LCU's brand promise, "We walk with you." It is a great environment for freshmen to be mentored as they learn to live independently from their parents. And resident assistants are well trained to help students navigate the good and rough times. The campus community that exists in residential life is extremely important to the college experience. LCU's strength lies in its caring community filled with genuinely kind people. I hope you'll consider coming to be a part of this very special Christ-centered community. Thanks for visiting. Back to you, Alex.
What an amazing Res Life experience, Hagen. We love seeing the incredible opportunities for students to fully encounter college life, have fun, connect with the community while maintaining a sense of home away from home. It sounds like the perfect college environment. Thank you for sharing your story. Let's meet Esmeralda, a senior middle school education major from New Mexico. Esmeralda wants to be a teacher, and she chose LCU for its renowned College of Education with its 100% job placement for graduates. When she got here, she fell in love with the city of Lubbock. Named a top college town, Lubbock doesn't disappoint. Esmeralda, we cannot wait to hear more. Take it away.
Thanks, Alex. Hola a todos. Growing up, I always knew I wanted to be a teacher. As a first-gen student that speaks English as a second language, I also knew that I wanted to be in a diverse and thriving college town that is welcoming, fun, and safe. From the moment I stepped foot onto campus, I knew Lubbock Christian University was a perfect fit for me. What I love about LCU is the community, the relationships I have built, and the strong networking opportunities. The professors' efforts to guide and support students on their path has inspired in me the kind of teacher I want to be. With the 100% job placement rate for education majors, I knew LCU is where I needed to be. And what a great college town Lubbock is. Exactly what I was looking for. With big city attractions and small town charm, Lubbock has something for everyone. My friends and I enjoy everything from concerts and Saturday farmers markets to the amazing cultural district and the First Friday Art Trail. We get Broadway touring musicals, and Lubbock has locally owned boutique coffee shops and restaurants. There's always something fun to do. It was important to me when deciding on a college to consider the city. Lubbock is one of the top 3 cities in America for recent college graduates. It is also one of the fastest growing cities. The booming job market, social scene, and affordability are just a few reasons many college grads are starting their careers here and calling it home. As I look toward graduation and my future as a bilingual teacher in Lubbock, LCU has given me the confidence to know that I am prepared and equipped to not only teach future generations, but inspire them. Back to you, Alex.
Thank you, Esmeralda. We love how the LCU College of Education prepares future teachers and administrators. We can see why a full 1/3 of the school districts in the region are led by LCU graduates. It's incredible. And you're right, Lubbock's entertainment, cultural, and food scene are amazing. That was an amazing story. Thanks again for sharing. Rebecca is a sophomore physical therapy major from Graham, Texas. She's here to tell us about the vibrant faith community and how LCU meets students right where they are on their faith journey, providing a nurturing environment for individual spiritual growth. Rebecca, tell us more.
Thank you for the introduction, Alex. To be a student at Lubbock Christian University has truly been a gift, and I cannot thank the Lord enough for providing me the rich opportunity to get my education here. As I look back, I can see vividly how LCU has played a vital role in my spiritual growth. My professors have become mentors in my life, and my peers have become some of my best friends. The Lord has placed these people here to walk with me and encourage me in my relationship with God. Beyond my community here, there are very special spots on campus that I can point to as being a place where I encountered God. For instance, Virginia Bryant Park is a garden on campus that I regularly visit to be with the Lord. James 4:8 says, "Draw near to God and He will draw near to you." It is in that spot that I have prayed some of my most intimate prayers and have seen the Lord draw near to me time and time again. We also have numerous opportunities for students to gather in worship and encounter God together in community, like campus-wide chapel and small groups that meet weekly to discuss spirituality. We often have guest speakers who broaden our understanding of biblical topics. Just a few weeks ago, we enjoyed a biblical scholar from England that shared her perspective on C.S. Lewis and Dorothy Sayre. The Lord's fingerprints are all around the LCU campus. Daily, I see His Spirit actively moving through the hearts, minds, and hands of students. The LCU community truly walks with you, and no matter where you come from or your faith background, LCU will meet you right where you are. That's all for me. Back to you, Alex.
What a powerful story, Rebecca. It is so encouraging to hear how the hearts, minds, and hands of students are being transformed. To know that LCU meets students right where they are by providing local service opportunities, as well as overseas mission trips and medical mission trips, it's truly inspiring. Thanks again. Let's hear from Ty, a junior integrated marketing and communications major from Fort Worth, Texas. Ty will tell us how the LCU community is truly a community that walks with you, encouraging, equipping, and strengthening you for your future. The floor is yours, Ty. Take it away.
Thanks, Alex. What's up, everybody? I grew up in Weatherford, Texas, cutting horse capital of the world. Needless to say, I'm a Texan through and through. Growing up, I really didn't think college was for me, but then I attended a preview day here at Lubbock Christian University. Seeing the amazing community, the endless opportunity to belong, and the incredible scholarships, it sealed the deal. Lubbock Christian University isn't just a university, it's a community that meets you where you are. The support and encouragement I received began even before I was a student. My admissions advisor walked with me every step of the way, from helping me apply to helping me move boxes into my dorm room on move-in day. My peer guide in the Center for Student Success checked in weekly, answering questions, helping me connect with other incoming students, and just making sure I was doing okay. When I got to freshman orientation, I already had so many friends. My community found me. My professors are more than just instructors. They're mentors. connecting with me in authentic ways, personally, academically, and spiritually. Their encouragement has inspired me to help others the way that I've been helped, by becoming a freshman orientation leader and serving as vice president of LCU's Campus Ambassador Program, Alliance. LCU recognizes that each student's journey is unique. Through mentorship, my small groups, and the Men's Social Club Alpha Chi Delta, I've been encouraged and empowered to explore my passions, grow in my faith, and achieve my academic goals. Here, I'm learning and growing in a Christ-centered community. LCU has helped me see that although life isn't always easy, with my community by my side, I'm prepared to not just survive life's challenges, but to thrive. Back to you, Alex.
Wow, Ty, what an amazing community to be a part of. The huge variety of resources to support students academically, spiritually, and socially is incredible. What a powerful reminder that with the LCU community by your side, you can positively impact the world. Thanks again, Ty. Let's hear from sophomore information system and technology major, Julius, as he shares how Lubbock Christian University is the affordable and accessible Christian university in Texas. From his very first moments on campus, the LCU community rallied around Julius, working on his behalf to make sure his college education was affordable and accessible. Julius, the floor is yours.
Thanks for the intro, Alex. What's up, everybody? Ever since I was a kid, I've always been interested in computers and technology. And when I went into high school, I knew I wanted to pursue technology as a career. But every time I looked at the cost of a college education, it always seemed out of reach for me. That is, until I discovered Lubbock Christian University, of course, and that changed everything for me. From the moment I stepped foot on campus, I knew LCU was special. All the staff were so friendly and accommodating, even though on paper, I'm sure they could tell that paying for college would be difficult and maybe even impossible for me. But they sat with me and explored all the various options for scholarships and financial assistance. I honestly could not believe how hard they worked to make sure that a college education here at LCU was affordable for me. They identified several scholarships that significantly reduced the cost of my tuition. They helped me find scholarships through LCU's choir and band, which helped to contribute to my financial aid package. And the biggest blessing to me was the LCU guarantee, which was available to me due to my financial situation. All the financial and moral support combined allowed me to fully engage with my coursework, participate in campus life, and connect with my peers without the constant stress of financial strain. The university's commitment to affordability has allowed not just me, but many students here at LCU to be able to focus on our studies and personal growth instead of our finances. As I look ahead into my future, I'm confident that LCU has given me the skills and the knowledge necessary to succeed. And I'm incredibly grateful to the genuinely kind staff who patiently took the time to make my dreams and aspirations a possibility. That's my LCU story. Back to you, Alex.
What an encouraging story, Julius. Thank you for sharing how the LCU community made sure you are receiving every possible financial aid opportunity to ensure your college education is affordable. It's inspiring to hear that every freshman student receives scholarships and grants and that there are many different scholarship opportunities here. Thanks again and take care. It's time to meet senior pre-med major, Kieran from San Angelo, Texas. Kieran will share how the individualized attention she received from her professors have guided and encouraged her through her rigorous academic journey, and how the learning experiences have empowered her in her pursuit of medical school. Kieran, please take it from here.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, everyone. When I was looking for a college, I knew I wanted two things: a rigorous yet personalized academic program, and to be involved in a variety of student organizations. Lubbock Christian University has exceeded my expectations in both of those areas. It was absolutely the best decision for me. LCU provides lots of experiential learning opportunities where we get to be hands-on and enjoy immersive learning experiences. Students from all academic majors study abroad, including medical missions and multiple summer classes, with Europe serving as the classroom. Last year, I had the opportunity to spend 3 months with 13 other students and professors in Avila, Spain. I was able to immerse myself into a whole new culture and travel to 8 other countries. I went into this barely knowing any of my peers, but came out with lifelong friends and memories. We were also able to experience unique relationships with our professors. We had dinner at each professor's apartment, and one of my classes consisted of only 3 students, allowing us to connect in a meaningful way that went beyond the academic lessons. However, this connection is not limited to study abroad experiences. At LCU, professors are dedicated to seeing their students grow and succeed by forming connections that go beyond the classroom. My professors are more than just instructors, they are mentors. Their support and advice has been invaluable. They are invested in me and my success. I know I'm prepared for medical school. LCU has provided me with an amazing education, lifelong friends, and trusted mentors. While I might not be ready to say goodbye to LCU, this university has prepared me for my future. Back to you, Alex.
Karen, what an inspiring story. It's great to hear that an LCU education is not defined by the classroom walls and that the guidance and encouragement you received from your professors and mentors have propelled you to medical school. Congratulations, and thank you for sharing that story. Amazing. When we think of Lubbock Christian University, the words thriving, engaging, and welcoming come to mind. Let's meet Rebecca, a junior psychology major who's gonna share how the spirit of the LCU community fosters endless ways to connect, have fun, and belong. And let's just say, boredom is not an option here. Take it away, Rebecca.
Appreciate you, Alex. My parents are first-generation immigrants from Kenya, but I grew up here in Lubbock. What I found here at Lubbock Christian University is an amazing diversity of students who represent so many different cultures, nationalities, ethnicities, and even spiritual upbringings. At the very heart and soul of the student experience are the friendships that are made and the community that is fostered here. There are so many opportunities to get involved. One of my favorite memories was attending the Taste the Nations dinner, where students, staff, and faculty shared home-cooked dishes from their culture. And that is just the tip of the iceberg. There are so many campus events constantly happening, like basketball games played by nationally ranked teams, playing sports in the intramural programs with friends, eating meals together in the caf, or study sessions in the on-campus Starbucks. And I love the annual tradition of the student-led show called Master Follies, where clubs and organizations compete for prizes with cleverly written musical skits. I especially loved when the university hosted a luncheon for the iconic civil rights lawyer, Fred Gray, and the special dinner and film screening with Dallas Jenkins, the producer of the widely acclaimed series, The Chosen. It was amazing. LCU provides so many opportunities for students to connect and belong. I have participated in a wide variety of activities and organizations and been mentored and pushed to serve in leadership roles by my professors. My experience has encouraged me to pay it forward and pour that same energy into new freshmen and younger fellow students. LCU has taught me that community is not something you fall into, but something intentionally created. And this is the perfect place to do just that. Back to you, Alex.
We love how LCU authentically creates community and everyone feels a sense of belonging. It's no wonder LCU is often referred to as the friendliest college campus in the state of Texas. Thanks again for sharing, Rebecca. That was amazing. Let's meet Javen, a junior who is double majoring in accounting and finance from Plainview, Texas. Javen is the first person in his family to attend college, and he describes how LCU is walking with him every step of the way to ensure he is prepared and equipped to make a difference and light the way. Over to you, Javen.
Thanks, Alex. Hey guys, I grew up in a very big family where college wasn't something that was talked about, but I knew that getting a degree was something I wanted. Early on in my search for a college, I discovered Lubbock Christian University, and it soared to the top of my list. I decided to come for a campus visit, and from the moment I stepped foot on campus, I was overwhelmed by the welcoming community. I knew that LCU was going to be my home for the next 4 years. As a first-generation student, I didn't have anyone in my family who had experienced college, so I had a lot of questions. Things like, how do I make friends? What organizations would I enjoy? And ultimately, what does it look like to be a college student? Thankfully, since my time here on campus, LCU's amazing faculty and staff have always made an effort to answer my many questions. With their encouragement and constant support, I've even stepped into leadership roles in some of the organizations I'm a part of. Through the College of Business and the Center for Faith in Business, I've been exposed to many opportunities outside the classroom to learn, grow, and see the world, with opportunities to travel with faculty and students throughout Texas, Europe, and South Africa, to being mentored by a business professional in the community. I know I'm on a path for success with a great education in a place where I belong with an amazing community. I hope through hearing my story here at LCU, others are encouraged to be the first in their family as well. If you're a first-generation student, LCU is definitely a place you need to be. They will walk with you every step of the way, helping you succeed. Now back to you, Alex.
What an inspiring story, Javen. We know we're encouraged to see how LCU walks with first-generation students and to see how the opportunities to travel the world and be mentored by business professionals through the Center for Faith and Business will complement your spiritual life and your professional life. It's truly remarkable. Thanks again, Javen. Did you know that the peanuts that go into your favorite brands are researched right here? And that type of research is typically done by graduate students. Meet Lily, a senior biochemistry major, is going to tell us how her passion for scientific research came to life alongside faculty mentors in LCU's stellar College of Science and Health Professions. Lily, the stage is yours.
Thanks, Alex. When I was deciding on a university, it was important to me to be surrounded by faculty who would take a vested interest in my growth and help expose me to opportunities to perform scientific research. Normally, research of the caliber I'm talking about happens at the graduate level, but Lubbock Christian University's commitment to undergraduate research and the student experience has opened incredible opportunities for me, and I found my passion. I absolutely love lab work. My professors have been amazing mentors to me. They have provided me with hands-on, creative, and innovative experiences that have taught me so much, and I'm encouraged to ask questions and seek out truth. The investment that LCU professors have made in me has been a game changer. Their support and guidance have been a great source of encouragement for me. As an undergraduate researcher at LCU's Biochemical Research Lab, I've had the opportunity to work on my first research paper, attend a national conference for the American Society of Biochemistry and Molecular Biology, and now that I'm a senior, I'm researching the kinetics of the iodine clock reaction for my capstone project. Being involved with undergraduate research in the chemistry department has exceeded my expectations. The cutting-edge research experience I've gained at LCU has given me a competitive advantage as I apply it to graduate schools to continue my education in chemistry. My professors have pushed me to become better, and I see how they are personally invested in me and my success. They have given so much of themselves to help prepare me for graduate school and ultimately my career. That has been one of the biggest highlights of my time at LCU, and it has truly been life-changing for me. Back to you, Alex.
How inspiring, Lily. What incredible undergraduate research opportunities and tremendous support from LCU faculty. Imagine what you could discover participating in real-world research that benefits the community alongside faculty that are dedicated to helping you engage in groundbreaking research. Truly inspiring. Thanks again. Let's meet Kennedy, a sophomore pre-vet major and guard on the women's basketball team. Speaking of sports, let's talk competition here. LCU competes at the NCAA Division II level in 17 sports, at the Division I level in esports, and nationally in cheer. With premier facilities, extraordinary coaches, and high-achieving student athletes, LCU is no stranger to competing for and winning national championships. Kennedy, the court is yours.
Thanks, Alex. Hey, y'all. I always knew I wanted to play basketball in college and compete for championships, especially at a place that valued glorifying the Lord. Never in a million years did I think I would find the perfect fit, but that's exactly what I found at Lubbock Christian University. Faith and standards are a huge part of LCU athletics. We take pride in playing at a high level, being the best in our daily lives, and in the classroom. Not only have the Lady Shops proven to dominate on the court, winning 3 national championships over the past 10 years, but we consistently finish in the top 10 in the nation academically. Aside from success on the court and in the classroom, our coaching staff has shepherded me in my spiritual life. We are not just athletes at LCU. We are cared for as individuals and children of God. The people who will help mold and shape me here will be in my corner for the rest of my life. It's about so much more than athletics. We are truly family. God has brought together student athletes, coaches, faculty, and staff who will walk together to flourish and to find success in community. Being part of LCU athletics as a member of the Ladies Shot basketball team has not only helped me grow personally, but together we have grown in humility, selflessness, and joy, all while being able to play the game that we love. Later in life, when I think back on my time here at LCU, I will be reminded of these truly significant life lessons. I will always be an LCU Shop, an honor that I will cherish forever. Back to you, Alex.
Kennedy, it's evident why LCU student athletes are so successful athletically and academically. LCU's acceptance rate for graduates getting into vet schools is 72%. That's 7 times the national average. It's incredible. We'll be cheering for you on the court and in your application to vet schools. Go Shaps. Wow, how amazing is Lubbock Christian University? We want to thank all our incredible students for sharing their stories today. Students from all over the world come to Lubbock Christian University for its academic excellence, vibrant faith life, and welcoming community. Students here feel a true sense of belonging from faculty, staff, and fellow students. And their education goes beyond textbooks and classrooms with opportunities to study abroad and participate in service projects, which expand students' minds and feeds their souls. So now it's your turn to come here and learn more about this amazing university. Thank you for watching, everyone, and we'll see you on campus real soon. Take care.